SDPI says Congress candidate M. Lakshmana, who has accepted a tacit understanding with the Social Democratic Party of India during elections. In fact, the Congress's Mysuru candidate, who lost the election and also happens to be a close aide of the Chief Minister Siddaramaiah, has accepted that SDPI did extend full cooperation, saying that they didn't field a candidate against me and extended full cooperation. That's what he's saying. Mr. Lakshmana is also saying that the Congress party will continue to stand by the SDPI.
ಪ್ರಮುಖವಾಗಿ ಎಸ್ ಡಿ ಪಿ ಐಗೆ ನಾನು ಬಹಳ ಆಭಾರಿಯಾಗಿದ್ದೆ. ಸೋಷಿಯಲ್ ಡೆಮೊಕ್ರೆಟಿಕ್ ಪಾರ್ಟಿ ಆಫ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅದೊಂದು ಪಕ್ಷ ಕ್ಯಾಂಡಿಡೇಟ್ ಹಾಕದೇನೆ ನನಗೆ ಸಂಪೂರ್ಣವಾಗಿ ಸಹಕಾರ ಕೊಟ್ಟಿದ್ದಾರೆ. ಅವರ ಜೊತೆ ಕಾಂಗ್ರೆಸ್ ಪಕ್ಷ ಇರುತ್ತೆ. SDPI ಪ್ರಗತಿಪರ ಸಂಘಟನೆಗಳು.
Let me go straight across now to Harish. Harish, this would come as a bit of an embarrassment for the Congress party because during the election campaigns, the Congress had outrightly declined support offered by the PFI arm of the SDPI. And now you have this gentleman who's saying that the Congress has full support of the SDPI.
Absolutely. Well, this was something that the BJP always said, that the SDPI and the Congress had a tacit understanding. Although the Congress denied the open support that the SDPI offered in Kerala, but it was believed that at least in terms of vote transfer, this would be a successful tacit understanding. Now you have M. Lakshmana coming out and saying that the fact that SDPI did not put a candidate in Mysore helped them, and they have extended full cooperation. And he says the Congress party would stand by SDPI. What does he mean when he says the Congress party would stand by SDPI? That's something that will give a lot of ammunition to the BJP to infer in the ways that they want, because they've already accused this government of withdrawing cases against SDPI and PFI activists earlier in Siddaramaiah's first term as Chief Minister. And you have M. Lakshmana, who's seen as somebody who's close to the Chief Minister, conceding that there was a tacit understanding and they extended full cooperation, now makes it difficult for the Congress to in any way downplay that there was an understanding that the Congress had with the SDPI in several constituencies, the ones with a bigger Muslim vote share.
And, you know, his admission of this support by the Social Democratic Party of India would only go on to vindicate the BJP stand, putting the Congress in a bind and also leaving it open to further attacks by its rivals, isn't it?
Absolutely. This is now giving a lot of ammunition to the BJP to attack the Congress. Remember, ever since Siddaramaiah declared Tipu Jayanti as a state celebration during his first tenure in 2016, the Congress has been saying that the BJP, in fact, has been accusing the Congress of going soft on radical elements, going soft on organizations like the SDPI, the PFI, which is banned now, withdrawing cases against them. And a statement like this, admission like this, will give some sort of a credence to the kind of allegation that the BJP has made. And now the BJP will say that this is something that was always suspected, and now it's out in the open. And none less than somebody who's close to the Chief Minister, who's also the Mysore candidate of the Congress, has conceded it in front of the media and said that they have extended full cooperation and the Congress would stand by the SDPI. Now, every move or every decision of the Congress party from here on, the Congress government here in Karnataka from now on, especially withdrawing cases, will be seen through this lens and makes it difficult for other Congress leaders to either downplay or defend any such move.
And he unequivocally states that there has been unconditional support from the SDPI to the Congress party, which puts the Congress now in the firing line of not just the BJP, but also its, also the left party in the state of Kerala. Have you heard from Siddaramaiah about the statement that has been issued by Mr. Lakshmana?
Well, Siddaramaiah hasn't spoken now after this statement has come out. He hasn't come out and said anything. But other Congress leaders saying that this is something that would make it difficult for the party. They are saying that at the official level, there was no discussion between the SDPI and the Congress. If the SDPI on its own decided to stay away from elections to ensure that the Muslim vote doesn't get divided, then it's their call. That's been the line of the Congress ever since that fiasco in Kerala, where SDPI extended support to Congress, and the Congress had to step aside, saying that that's not something that they would accept. But now this statement in Karnataka will put several Congress leaders in a tight spot. Very difficult for the Congress to really justify or even defend a statement like this.
Has he given more information? Has he elaborated on the kind of support that SDPI allegedly gives to the Congress party?
Well, he hasn't really elaborated on it, but he says in the statement, he says in Karnataka, in Mysore especially, the SDPI did not feed the candidate, and it was unconditional support that was extended to him. And he doesn't just stop at saying that they haven't put a candidate here and helped me. He says they've extended full cooperation to me. What is the kind of cooperation? Whether is it in campaigning, whether it's ensuring that the vote transfer successfully happened, that's something that he doesn't elaborate, but he says that the Congress party will stand by SDPI in a way, saying that the party will be grateful for this vote transfer of the tacit understanding that the SDPI and the Congress had.
Speaking of this tacit understanding, a remark made by Mr. M. Lakshman, we have with us Ashok Gaurav from the BJP party. Mr. Gaurav, this is something that your party, the BJP, has been saying all along, the understanding and the unconditional support between the SDPI and the Congress. The Congress has been quiet about it. In fact, they have seemed to be in some sort of a bind or quandary as to how to, talk about this issue. But then you have Mr. M. Lakshman, a Congress candidate, who's openly, unequivocally saying that there was unconditional support from the SDPI to the Congress party, which actually, in a sense, only vindicates all that you have been saying.
Absolutely, yes. We have been saying that they have an alliance between SDPI and Congress across the country. They have made. It's not just in Mysore parliamentary seat, but across India they have made this kind of arrangement. SDPI is a radicalist party, and we all of us know that PFI and SDPI belong to the same set of the cloud, wherein the members of the PFI are all now in SDPI because PFI is banned in India. And post that, SDPI wanted to radicalize and wanted to contest elections, but if they contest, they know that they will be cutting the votes. So all the Muslim votes, you see, just one example to quote. Nazirabad Assembly segment in Mysore. See the number of votes. What is the lead for Congress? It clearly indicates that the SDPI had a clear understanding, and the Muslim votes have got transferred to Congress directly. And so many places, SDPI also said we wanted to extend, and Congress said we do not want. Only reason is that they do not want to make an hangama that BJP will raise questions about SDPI.
So is that why the Congress continues to decline support offered by the PFI arm of the SDPI? And Mr. Gowda, if you can elaborate, what kind of support does the SDPI give to the Congress party?
SDPI is not contesting elections in many places, and because of that, the SDPI voters are now voting for Congress. So this is a strategic alliance which they have made, and as well as PFI party workers are now campaigning in favor of Congress party and Congress candidate across India. Meaning to say that the PFI people who were let out of the jail, withdrawing 175 cases, and 1,600 to 1,700 people were sent out of the jail during Siddaramaya's government in 2016. This is a clear indication that they were returning back the favor to the Congress party. And not just this, there's several places. The PFI people are known for radicalization and are accused of murdering so many Hindu Karyakartas across Karnataka and across Kerala also.
Okay.
The Congress party does not answer. And why do Congress parties do not go with hand in glove with left parties in India? Only because of this. Only because of this. The Congress party in Kerala is a separate unit. They are acting like a separate unit because they know that PFI is a radical party and we should not join hands with them. That is why they question the PFI in Kerala.
All right.
Whereas in Karnataka, they go hand in hand.
Absolutely. Mr. Gowda, thank you so much for joining us.